company.
Tonight on CTV3 News, a 14-year-old female from Orange Walk goes missing. Hours away from the proposed opening date of the 2022-2023 crop season, an impasse remains between the BSAFA and the BSI-ASR. Redistricting process to take place, which constituencies will see a cut? These are some of the stories we have for you tonight in our newscast for Friday, December 16th, 2022.
Everyone, including our elderly, needs to stay connected with their loved ones. With Smart's Golden Citizen broadband program, senior citizens can sign up for 10 megabytes of unlimited internet at a low monthly cost of $25. Citizens over 65 can sign up with a valid ID and receive free installation plus 1 month free on selected broadband plans. Visit a Smart showroom near you for more information on how you can enjoy Smart's Golden Citizen broadband program. Smart, bringing people together.
Good evening with your news. Also simulcast on Fiesta FM 106.7. I am Joanna Rodriguez. Tonight, the family of 14-year-old Andrea Elena Zabaleta is seeking the public's assistance in finding her. Zabaleta left her home yesterday around 6 a.m. and has not returned. Her family is pleading for anyone with knowledge of her whereabouts to call the nearest police station. Zabaleta is a mestizo with clear complexion and long black hair, weighing about 110 pounds. The Carmelita resident was last seen wearing a blue jean skirt, pink blouse, and pink slippers. In San Pedro Town, a 16-year-old male is being accused of having sexual intercourse with a minor. On Monday, December 12, 2022, a 42-year-old woman from San Pedro Town accompanied her 15-year-old daughter to the police station, where she reported that on Monday, December 12, 2022, she had sexual relations with a 16-year-old male person. A medical examination was conducted on the female minor, and it was certified that she was carnally known. On the 14th of December 2022, police formally arrested and charged the 16-year-old male person from San Pedro Town in the presence of a family member for the crime of unlawful sexual intercourse. We are just hours away from the proposed opening date of the 2022-2023 crop season. We say proposed date because while the manufacturer has stated that they are ready to receive a cane and start milling on Monday, the Sugar Industry Control Board, as mandated by law, is the only entity authorized to set the date for crop commencement after consultation with the manufacturer and the associations. Yesterday, we were told that today the newly installed board of the SICB would meet to discuss the kickoff of the crop season, but the meeting was postponed until tomorrow, Saturday, since the BSAFA and the BSI-ASR were to meet today to continue mediation for a new commercial agreement. We are unaware of how today's proceedings went, since both entities are not talking to the media so as not to interrupt the process. But while the BSAFA and BSI-ASR continue mediation, there are 3 other associations that are being affected by the impasse. At least one of them has stated that they are ready to start delivery on Monday. Speaking to 7 News, the general manager of the Progressive Sugarcane Producers Association, Cosme Hernandez, indicated that their association's leadership is considered legal action since they don't want to suffer financial losses again this year for a fight which shouldn't affect them. We are yet to hear from the other 2 associations, which are the Northern Sugarcane Producers Association and the Corozal Sugarcane Producers Association. But back to the opening of the crop season. Yesterday, when the media spoke to the Minister of Agriculture, Jose Abelardo May, he confirmed that only the SICB can set the crop date.
The date to opening the crop is set by the Sugar Board. The Sugar Board term expired 1 day ago. This morning, I have appointed a new board. That board will meet, scheduled to meet tomorrow evening. And that date will be set. By law, it is the Sugar Board that sets the date for the commencement of the crop. BSI could have announced their readiness to start on the 19th. But the board makes the announcement by law.
And any indications on whether or not how the progress of how the meeting today is going?
No, on the mediation, I have no information as yet.
Are you anticipating that things might actually get as bad as it got last year with that blockade and everything?
Hoping and praying that that's not the case.
Today, U.S. Ambassador to Belize, Michelle Kwan, met with Minister of Infrastructure, Development and Housing, Julius Espat. Ambassador Kwan and Minister Espat agreed on the important role that strategic infrastructure expansion can play in promoting sustainable and inclusive growth in Belizean communities, including creating jobs, improving access to work and school, and fostering positive social and environmental benefits. Ambassador Kwan also met today with Minister of Human Development, Families and Indigenous Peoples Affairs, Dolores Balderramos Garcia. Discussions included the U.S. and Belize's commitment to combating human trafficking, addressing illegal migration, and improving labor practices. Ambassador Kwan has also met with Prime Minister John Bresenio, Deputy Prime Minister Cordell Hyde, and Minister of Defense and Border Security Florencio Marin Jr. Coming up next, more on the redistricting process in Belize. Stay tuned.
Win big with Shell! Shell is giving away over $20,000 in prizes this Christmas. One lucky customer will win $6,500 in fuel. Plus, over 40 customers will win either $150 in fuel vouchers or $500 in cash. To enter, spend $40 Belize or more in fuel. Complete the entry form and drop it in the boxes provided. Fuel up with Shell this Christmas for your chance to win. Promotion runs from November 21 to December 31, 2022. Terms and conditions apply. Visit solpetroleum.com/winbig with Shell for more details. Shell trademarks are used by Sol Brands Incorporated under license from Shell Brands International AG.
As we told you yesterday, the Elections and Boundaries Commission is on its way to implement a redistricting exercise. Senior Counsel Oscar Sabido afforded the media an extensive interview based on the consent order that the Supreme Court handed down in the claim brought by the Belize Peace Movement. A deadline has been indicated for July 17, 2023, before, if possible, to submit a report with recommendations to the National Assembly. That July 17, 2023 is a date pinned by the Elections and Boundaries itself, when the BPM took the case to court in 2019. A redistricting task force was established by the Bresenio administration in December 2021. Sabido says the work will be done, but it has to be in line with the best interest of Belize.
I am not in a position to judge anyone, but I can comment on the fact that the Commission's role is established in the Constitution very clearly. And it is incumbent upon the Commission to carry out its role diligently and as the need arises from time to time. If there was a lapse between 2004 and 2020, it is unfortunate. And it had its consequences, which was Claim 55 of 2019, albeit brought out by, with due respect, by a fringe party. Still, it was a matter that came before the court. We don't want to see any more of this, any more claims. There is, as you are aware, a constitutional reform committee which has been established by government, which is in the process of reviewing the Constitution. I am not saying that it will happen or it will not happen, but I think it is an opportunity for this whole matter of the Commission and its functions and its roles, etc., to be reviewed by looking at other functionalities, other commissions and how they function in our jurisdiction, the Caribbean, and looking at them and trying to interpret what is best to improve the functioning of the commission here in Belize. And that is something that possibly will happen.
While the BPM has accused that the Constitution does not provide for such a task force, Sabida says a task force was established for the last redistricting in 2004. Sabida says the obligation to abide by the Constitution is sacred, and as such, even an important oath is taken before accepting the job. This means that the commissioner and members of the task force must remain neutral in whatever political pressure that may come. The last task force member to speak out was Martin Aldana, who is a statistical analyst. He resigned from the task force.
The commission is supposed to function, in a sense, under the rules and guidelines which each commissioner is supposed to comply with. Commissioners take oaths of confidentiality, serious oaths at the time of appointment, and they are bound by those oaths. And so no commissioner is expected to go outside the parameters of that serious responsibility under their oath, not to be political in any way. So if Mr. Aldana made allegations, he also was under an oath. He had to take an oath as a member of the commission, of the task force. So whatever comments he made, I don't really want to go into that.
Once the Commission has finalized its redistricting proposals, its report must be tabled before the National Assembly. When it is taken before the National Assembly on that same day, the elections and boundaries will afford a report to the Belize Peace Movement. It is Christmas season, and we know that because the cheer is in the air. And to keep up with the goodness of giving, today we stopped by at Shell One Stop here in Orange Walk as two lucky winners won themselves $150 in fuel. With the assistance of two customers who walked into Shell One Stop to make their purchase, each pulled out a lucky ticket. The two lucky winners were then called right in front of our cameras, and the good news was then passed on that they did win big with Shell.
Hello, Mr. Damon Makilap?
Yes.
Yes, Mr. Damon. I'm calling you from Shell One Stop here in Orange Walk.
Yes.
You're a lucky winner for today. Congratulations. You won $150 worth of fuel today.
Okay. Awesome.
Hello, good afternoon, Mr. Gildardo Cervantes.
Yes.
Mr. Cervantes, I'm calling you from Shell One Stop here in Orange Walk. You're a lucky winner for today. Congratulations. You won $150 worth of fuel just now.
Okay, thank you.
Esther Tillett is the manager at Shell One Stop here in Orange Walk. She told us how giving back to the community we've been loyal as a must for Shell One Stop.
We are having a promotion right now, Win Big with Shell this year. And we are raffling over $20,000 worth in prizes overall in the country. And for us here in Orange Walk, we are having today, two persons winning $150 worth of fuel. On the 23rd, we will have two more customers winning $500 cash each. And on January the 6th, we'll be having one customer countrywide winning $6,500 worth in fuel. 1 year of free fuel.
Why should people come and buy at Shell One Stop?
Because Shell is the best gas station here in Orange Walk. And we are always giving away prizes, helping our customers. We do a lot for our community. So Shell is the place to come. We have very good products, the best in the market, the products that we have.
If you want to be one of the lucky customers, you can still be. All you need to do is make a purchase of $40 or more, and a ticket is then issued to you. On January 6, 2023, one lucky customer will win big with Shell one stop when a lucky ticket is drawn and one person wins $6,500 in fuel. The Pachacan Village Council has organized what is their second market day that will be held on Sunday in the village. It is an event that promises to gather more than 20 entrepreneurs that will be showcasing their products at great deals just in time before the Christmas holidays. We spoke via phone with Wilfredo Medina, chairman of the village, who told us more.
Well, the market day is a full day event. It starts at 10. And it should be ending around there, 5 in the evening. We have a variety of goods around, pastries, food, jewelries, all that stuff that people are bringing around. It's all about the people, about the entrepreneurs that are having their own stuff that need to sell, and we just invite them to come to the event and they are showcasing what they have and selling what they have. Now, this is the second time that we are doing it as in the village. This is the second time that an event like this is happening in the village by the village council.
Do you expect a lot of more people to come out? And do you also get visitors from out of your village, like surrounding villages, town?
Yes. It's an open market day. And open, just like the first time it was an open market day, we had people from coming all the way from Belize City. There was one. We also had one coming from Libertad, and the others are from within the village that came to the market day the first time. This second time, we're expecting at least another 20 persons coming to the market.
So if you're in the mood for an outing with the family and would like to support local business, then you will want to head over to the Pachacan Market Day on Sunday, December 18th, 2022. It begins at 10 a.m. and runs all day until 5 p.m. at the Pachacan Community Center. And that's the news. We invite you to join us for another newscast on Monday, December 18th, here on CTV3 and Fiesta FM 106.7. Remember that to read a text version of the news, you can visit our website at CTV3BelizeNews.com. You can also log on to our Facebook page for current stories at Facebook.com/CTV3BelizeNews or our YouTube channel at CTV3 News BZ. Remember to wash your hands and remain safe. From all of us here at CTV3 News, thank you for watching and listening. Good night.